we're going to start at 4.
It's 4:30.
We need another camera to switch to. I need someone to find Valerie.
Why don't
Valerie.
Valerie?
Valentina.
There was only one last year.
Go right. Okay. Alright, I think we need another camera, so I'm gonna ask you to do your thing. Yes. No, we. No, we're done. We're done. What do you want Valerie to do? Like my chair.
You're tight. Huh? You're tight. Are you for real? I'm gonna come up to you like this, like that. You'll be like,
Listen, I'm going to give you numbers. I want you to type in where it has right there.
Okay.
10 period.
Period?
10 in a period. 248. Period. 28. Period. 3.
You guys are live streaming it, right?
Yes.
So here's my question for you. Joseph, Massage, who's the valedictorian, his parents didn't bring a video camera. Once it's been live streamed, does it record someplace so that they can
Yes.
copy it somewhere?
Yes.
It
Yeah.
does?
On YouTube, right?
Yeah, they copy live stream on YouTube. From there, we'll just download it from there.
Yeah, so right
So
over.
I would tell them to go to YouTube to look for it.
Yes, we have it on our website.
Okay.
Why is it called Commencement ceremony?
It is because it's part of the commencement ceremony.
I won! I actually won! I actually won! It's like the first time I ever fucking won because I didn't do anything.
What do you mean? What?
Push connect.
I can't see his mouse.
Alright, we're on. iPad. So, we gotta connect another one. Another wirecast cam. So I'm gonna go over there and get the number.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
correct. Can you
Stand on your toes.
with the wirecast cam instead?
What?
The
Wire what?
wirecast cam.
Listen, please.
And I'm gonna give you the code right now.
Me?
And I'm gonna give them the code. Yeah.
getting their tickets.
Dad, he's over there.
Excuse me. We need tickets. Excuse me. We need tickets.
Oh, yeah, it's like we gave everything.
I just like coming. I miss you.
We can't. We can't. There was a guard here and they moved it. And we can't. We need like
Hello, do you guys have tickets? So how many tickets? You have three?
four more. Excuse me. You have
We do.
Excuse me.
How are you? How was your first year?
Oh, congratulations. I'm so happy to see you, sweetheart. Savannah's here. Go find all your friends.
So you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna be right here. You stay right here. So do you have a ticket?
They have to find it.
They have to bring it for you.
All right.
Last year I had this match with me, so no one ever.
Yes.
He's here, but the other two people are not here.
Then hold on to the ticket. That's what they said this year.
Sticks with, like right here, sticks with. Yeah, he already came in. I was here. He was here, Tony. I remember him. Yeah, I remember him.
I'm gonna have to go out of here.
That's fine.
We're not going to remember.
No, not everybody. The PearlNet News is a public forum for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions do not necessarily represent those of the Los Angeles Unified School District.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Daniel Pearl Magnet High School school graduation ceremony in the city of Lake Balboa inside of Birmingham High School. My name is Jonas Sebes.
And my name is Viviana Rodriguez, and we'll be your hosts for today. This is the second annual broadcast of the Daniel Pearl graduation, brought to you by PearlNet News, Pearl Post, and the Prestige Yearbook.
The staff and faculty have provided a great show for you, our viewers. If any time during the show we experience technical difficulties, we will try our best to reestablish connection.
Now we're going to be interviewing some of our graduating seniors in a moment, and if permitted, interview some of our guest speakers.
We'll be right back after this short break.
If you have one this long, hey, what if we just move the table a little bit closer? Well, he's going to get the other one. We don't want to try it again. So, at least we got audio stuff. You guys are embarrassing.
Why? Because we're online?
Aaron. No offense, listen.
No, not like I don't always take offense when I hear that.
It's not like
Not like I hear it every day in my life.
So, you want to make sure everything's
There's too many people here at the broadcast station. We need minimum people.
Petty Officer Aaron Mejia.
Yeah, we're leaving. Hot. He's only getting one
Captain.
channel. See if everything's
You're like, okay.
We're the
Yeah. One thing though, I will never take a risk. Ever. And I'll never take away from you. Okay. Okay.
Good to go. Good work.
I will not listen to you. Are you like godfather? Am I godfather? Am I godfather? Okay, then don't switch to
Here, I have us a bit. Commencement only,
check, check, check. Check, check.
Yay, he's excited. Go to the podium. All right. Thank you, ladies. Very nice. All right. Now, Miss Smith. How does the music people know? I'm going to signal. Signal them. I'm going to signal Juliet. Miss Juliet. Where is she? Right there. Now it's in my head. Let me know before you come. Okay, all right.
Check. Check. Check.
I know. She does not. I think she is. And I'm going to go back on the other side. Oh, okay. Thank you for tell people that they
You may be seated. Welcome. Good afternoon, students, parents, faculty, and guests. My name is Julia Tafoya, and I want to welcome you to the Daniel Pearl Magnet High School Commencement for the class of 2016. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the LAPD Cadet Color Guard. Caroline Marutian and Ileana Roca, as your last student body leadership duty, will you please lead us in the flag salute for the last time?
We're gonna have to keep it here because they're doing the flag salute.
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Ana Monterosa and Patrick Salas.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? of the free, in the home of the brave.
You may be seated. Thank you, Anna and Patrick. That was beautiful. Welcome to all the families and friends who are here to celebrate our graduates. You all have so much to be proud of. We are honored to invite Miss Vivian Etchian to share some of her wise words.
Good afternoon, young men and women, graduates. Good afternoon, parents, grandparents, and siblings, teachers, and your phenomenal principal. Thank you for having me at your graduation ceremony. Let me just provide a couple of words to our graduates today. Let me congratulate you on the occasion of your graduation from Daniel Pearl High School. I know this school very well because it's right next to my office, and I admire what you do every day inside the school and outside. And I can't tell you how impressed I am by the way you conduct yourselves as young men and women. Your extraordinary achievements are not going to be just recognized today, but for many years in the future, because you have proven yourself to be outstanding citizens and outstanding students for our school system. You've impressed us throughout your 4 last years as truly outstanding student body. You've been hardworking, extremely well-mannered, most trustworthy, and creative. Let's please give them a big hand. During the past 4 years, we've watched you grow more poised and confident in your capabilities and have been pleased to see that growth. You've contributed much to your school, and that contribution has helped your own development. Particularly remarkable have been your accomplishments and many fine contributions to the district. You've developed your talent to an extraordinary degree. You've shared your voice with your classmates and community, and in doing so have enriched the quality of our school community. Many times this school year, parents, community members, you may not know that the Daniel Pearl students have been recognized nationally and in the state for their abilities, not just in writing and journalism, but in character and many other contributions. Let's please give them a big hand because they make us super proud. I encourage you to nurture and develop your writing abilities further in the years ahead, and I would like to remind ourselves that this is Daniel Pearl High School. Your writing abilities will continue to maintain and enhance the legacy of Mr. Pearl, after whom the school has been named. So let's please give a big hand regarding the work that you've done and the legacy that will be maintained in our district. I know you will do well and continue to make all of us, including your parents, teachers, and administrators, very proud. So best wishes in all the years ahead. No matter where you go, please remember that you were graduates of Daniel Pearl High School, and we will be proud of your leadership as we will read about you in many settings and the worthy contributions you will make to society. Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you, Ms. Etchian. During this commencement, it is our honor to acknowledge the life of Daniel Pearl and how his legacy sets the expectation for the students at this great school. His life is represented here through our journalism and music programs, and he lives on as a role model for all who are part of the Daniel Pearl Magnet High School's community. Thank you also to the Pearl family for your ongoing support of our school. We cherish each and every moment we get to spend with you. Now, for the first musical selection, Higher Ground, performed by the DPMHS Band.
People, keep on learning. Soldiers, keep on warring. World, keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. The powers keep on lying, while your people keep on dying. World, keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. I'm so torn that he let me try it again. For my last time on earth I lived a whole lot of sin. I'm so darn glad I done more than I knew then. I'm gonna keep on trying till I reach my higher ground. Teachers, keep on teaching. Preachers, keep on preaching. World, keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. Believers, keep on believing. Lovers, keep on loving. Sleepers, keep not sleeping, 'cause it won't be too long. I'm so darn glad he let me try it again. For my last time on earth I lived a whole lot of sin. I'm so darn glad I knew more than I knew then. I'm gonna keep on trying till I reach my higher ground. Ooh, 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 ooh. Or not. Ooh, 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 ooh. My higher ground.
Thank you, band. Now a few words from our distinguished board member, Mr. Scott Schmerelson.
I haven't been called distinguished in a very long time, so I do thank you very much. You know, I have a lot of high school graduations to go to. I can't go to them all. It's impossible. I will be going to Grand High School after this one, but I had to come to Daniel Pearl. First of all, to the Pearl family, your son, an American hero. I had to come here. I had to come here. I'm very proud of this school for many reasons. When I went to high school, there's only one kind of high school, a big, giant high school, and that's all there was. This is a very, very special place. And it's special because of the teachers, the principal, the students, and everyone else working here who make it the way it is. Let me just tell you the things I found out about you sharks. Well, I found out that Daniel Pearl Journalism was awarded finalist for the Pacemaker Awards and is up for the #1 high school newspaper in Southern California. Yeah. There's more. The school has been named in the U.S. News and Report as one of the top 5% of high schools in the nation. The nation. Here in LAUSD, in the Core Accountability Index rating, Daniel Pearl is named the top high school in the San Fernando Valley. For the past 2 years, Daniel Pearl has graduated 100% college-attended students. This year we have 98%, but we're still getting better, so don't worry about that. It's a wonderful place to be. And I also had to come here because I hear you guys every day. My office is right over there, and I know when it's nutrition, I know when it's lunch, and I know when it's passing period, because that music is really awe-inspiring. It is. But this is a great school with great people. I try to do as much as I can for this school. I think I helped you with your umbrellas to put them on the stand, right? So whatever I can do for this school, I will do that. It's a great place, it's a great school, and once kids come here, they will never want to leave, except to graduate. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Distinguished. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Board Member Schmelson, for your words of wisdom. And now, please join me in welcoming our senior speaker, Saba Mahmoudi, who will share her thoughts.
Good evening. Welcome, students, parents, teachers, and honored guests. Today is an incredible scene to look at. After 4 years of ups and downs, we are sitting here regardless of our differences and where life will take us next. Today, I'm not standing here to talk about how we are growing up and graduating, and how we're going to change the world, or how as adults we are entering the whole new world. These are all good and incredible matters. However, today is about looking back and smiling, not because these were the most amazing years of our life or the happiest, but because of how much experience we will take with us. Our school may be small, but it holds so many significant stories in those narrow and crowded hallways. It is important as we leave this place to always take the memories and experiences with us, both good and bad, and be thankful for both. Remembering the friend that we have stopped talking to since freshman year, because it is a reminder that not all friendship and relationships will last, and that is okay. We will remember the new friends that became an important part of our life in these short 4 years. We will remember getting that first horrible grade for some of us in the first AP class, because it showed us that not everything will come easily. Remembering every Fiesta Friday that we may not have wanted to participate in, because it taught us that we can't always have what we want in a way we want it. We will always remember the loss of a great friend. We will remember the good moments that we shared together, because it is our memories that stay with us. We will always remember the stress of the college application process and the competitions amongst each other, because they're the reminder of how it is the journey that matters, not the position of the top. We will remember the stress, but we will also remember opening the acceptance letters that filled us with joy. One last thing, and perhaps the most important thing to remember, is that through all these moments, we had people who stood by us, People like parents, friends, and teachers who encourage us to push ourselves to our limit so we can find out we are more capable than we ever thought we were. Those who listen to our hours of complaining, those who offer the shoulder to cry on and make us laugh after a hard day, who supported our decisions and cared enough to tell us what we're doing wrong. And for all these and more, our class thanks you. Some of these people will continue to be there and support us through the next stage of our lives, and some we may never see again. But we will always remember what they have done for us. We will celebrate today those memories and the memories that are yet to come. Congratulations, class of 2016, we made it!
Thank you, Saba. That was very moving. Our second musical selection of the evening is a medley of My Way and See You Again, performed by the DPMHS band. See You Again is a tribute to DPMHS student Rebecca Becerra.
Yeah, that's why she's doing that.
The end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. My share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
That was a very touching performance. Well done. I would now like to introduce this year's valedictorian, Joseph Musad.
First, I would like to thank the administration, teachers, parents, and family members for coming today to celebrate our accomplishments. Let me tell you about my class of 2016. We were perfect students for 4 years who studied every day and never ever complained. We got every assignment and thanked the teachers for putting in the effort of giving us homework to make us better students. We enjoyed the workload and we're gonna miss it. Well, maybe not. Okay, so the truth is, we are gathered here today to celebrate 4 years of monotonously sitting in desks, barely answering questions, procrastinating, and receiving grades that we don't believe accurately represent what we mean to our parents. Our greatest moments in high school were meeting friends who we could complain to about how stressful our lives are. To give you an example, I recently had a conversation, or rather a complaining session, with a few of my classmates about an assignment. It goes something like, OMG, did you hear Ms. Berry assigned us another essay? No way, I just finished the last one, and Ms. Mallerman assigned us another project. Do they seriously believe we could do all of this in only 2 months? That's okay, man. We can stress together because that's what friends do. The best part of DPMHS for me was its small size. By cultivating a small community, people grew very close without even planning on it. I entered the school as a shy little freshman with nobody but my older sister. I honestly spent 3 good months practically following her like an ant. Then I started to get closer with my classmates. I met people that made me laugh and cry at the same time. As seniors, I feel that most of us can say that we know basically everyone in our class. We found a unique quirk in each of our classmates that separates them from everyone else. From Pedro's consistent happiness to Gal's eccentricity, each of us has something special that makes us memorable to the graduating class. After almost 4 years of high school, I finally found my quirk. I am seemingly always smiling. I still remember walking into my English class freshman year and finding one of my classmates watching me. They kept staring at me like this. I asked why they were staring, and they told me, "You smile too much. It's so weird." Since then, I have embraced smiling and even made my fake name on Facebook Joseph Smiley. I'm still smiling right now during one of the most stressful days of my life, graduation. Well, our time at Daniel Pearl Magnet High School has come to a close. However, this won't be the last time we will be somewhere we complain or smile. We will continue to make friends to help us live through the struggles and joys of life. We will smile happier than before because if there was anything DPMHS taught me, it was that human connections make life worth smiling about. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph, for sharing your memories and to help us to envision our future. I would now like to introduce someone who needs no introduction because she is known by every student individually. Principal Smith, would you please come up and share some of your wisdom and guidance, which has helped so many of us these past few years. Principal Smith.
That's hard to follow the valedictorian. Thank you, Joseph. That was great. I loved the comedy that you added. It gave a little levity to today. That's fantastic. Thank you. I'd like to welcome the class of 2016, family, friends, and notable guests to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2016. It is my honor to present to you the graduating class from Daniel Pearl Magnet High School. The community of Daniel Pearl Magnet High School is honored to acknowledge the support and love given to our school each year by Daniel's parents, Judea and Ruth. Thank you for being with us on this special day. I know our graduates will always be able to proudly say they graduated from Daniel Pearl Magnet High School. Your class, along with your faculty sponsors, Ms. Hurtado and Ms. Madge, has been led by Alessandra Silva, President, Veronica Godoy, Vice President, Rita Chidbachian, Secretary.